Welcome back. The investigation of St. Ursula is properly underway now. We need to check the roof for any clues around here. We're looking for exclamations, anything that could give us something. This is quite the distance, but I suppose the portico could serve as a stepping stone. That's only about as tall as the first floor ceiling. Could they have really jumped up from there? Either way, I think it'd be pretty difficult for them to get up that way, so let's put it on the back burner for now. It's like, how close do I have to be for... Just do like a double sweep. That's probably wise, isn't it? Lloyd, what about here? It's definitely not impossible for this to be the infiltration route, but even then, the drop is pretty high. Let's keep searching the roof. Want to find clues about the monsters. This is where they'll be. Definitely wasn't here. Yeah, not with all that water below. They really are canine. Climbing up from here would be near impossible for them. Can't think where else to check around here. We don't want to head back inside just yet. Let's search for a little longer. Who knows what might turn up. Monsters actually appeared on the roof. There should be evidence substantiating that claim somewhere up here. What, the bed sheets are being, like, dried up there. Is there a way up there? Seems unlikely they came in from this direction. If they had wings, that would explain a lot, but I doubt that's the case. And you can't dismiss that possibility. Is one of those sheets missing? Hello. Take a look at this. Do you think the monsters might have infiltrated through here? Normally, you wouldn't be able to jump up here from that floor. However, the boxes, of course. Let's check the rooms as well. There's no need to wake her up. It's like it's full investigation mode, so it's like, okay, check everywhere and everything. Hello? Framed photograph of Cecile, Lloyd, and a muscular man with a determined look on his face sits on the shelf. Just some random guy. A photo of me, Cecile, and Guy? If that's here, that must mean that this is Cecile's room, right? Or someone else has a photo of you three, which would be incredibly weird, but it's entirely possible. Nothing. You gotta be sure, haven't you? Gotta be sure. Lloyd, this way leads to the cafeteria. I mean, I was just doing a loopy thing. Oh, oops. We should take a closer look at those boxes and containers stacked outside. I mean, I was gonna go down here. I was just doing a sort of sweeping motion, but okay. This box is here. Nope, nothing. Okay. All the men should be... Yeah, we have this. We had this. What was that, research ward? Nope, that's gone. That'd be the same as before, though, wasn't it? That'd be the same as before, though, wasn't it? What even is that as a sentence? I have no idea sometimes. Alright, let's go around here first. Alright, we should probably check above here just to be safe. Randy, mind giving me a hand? Here we go. But what if they were in the boxes? The tops of the boxes are covered in dust and strange markings. Upon further inspection, it's clear that they are paw prints. Bingo. Yeah, those are definitely from a monster. A canine one at that. There's our lead. And that means we must have somehow got up here. The probability that they used this as their infiltration route is extremely high. Yeah, I agree. This spot doesn't look too high up from the ground. Should we come up with a plan in case they show up again? Maybe so. But Is it really okay to end our investigation here? There's still a lot of unanswered questions. Did they intentionally choose a place like this to enter from? And why didn't they go all out when they attacked Lighton? We have a lot to figure out. I suppose only the wolves themselves would know the answer. Sounds about right. What we got should be enough to round out the CGF's report, though. It should be. But now let's report back to Cecile before we return to the city. We still need to thank her, too. Back to the nurse's station, then. I'm down with that. Well, no, I want to check the boxes. They could have come in the boxes. They could have come in the boxes. The box lid is coated in a thick dust. It must have been left alone for a long time. Wait a second. What's wrong? It's nothing. They jumped up from over there. There should be paw prints or something on top of the box. But considering the dust is undisturbed, the boxes must have been left alone for a long time now. Okay, so they weren't in the boxes, but our hypothesis is wrong as well. Am I missing something here? Yes. Yes, you are. They came up there. What's this? At various spots on the handrail, there are signs of paint chipping. Lloyd, what's it? Find something? No, it's nothing important. Then again, this chipping looks like it was done recently. So my thoughts at the moment, they're on top of the bus, because that's where the bus stop is. You can see it down there, that's where the bus stop is. I want to get back outside and have a look. Now that lunchtime rush is over, things have gotten quiet in the dormitories. Later, I think I'll give Marone a hand with the cleaning. Alright, if you want to order something, go ahead and let me know, okay? Lighton is from Philia, just like me. He's not the most gifted student, so he had to study like a madman in order to get accepted here. I really don't think he's all there in the head, even though he was attacked by monsters. Doesn't seem fazed in the slightest. Something tells me Lighton isn't all there in the head. He was attacked by monsters, but isn't the slightest bit freaked out about it? Well, he sure is lucky. I need to make sure to thank Adios for that. Let's go look outside. It's like... I mean, this is technically a parking spot, I guess. It's a bus... It's like it could either they arrived on a bus or in a van of some sort. And then they got on top of the van, like whatever was here. There was a vehicle here, wasn't there? And they jumped up on the vehicle. So maybe there was a car and a bus. They jumped up on the car, they jumped up on the bus, they jumped up onto the railing. It's because of where the parking spot is that's the issue. On the evening one of our interns was attacked, there was this really annoying merchant that visited. Kept trying to sell us some sheets and other stuff at ridiculous prices. He wouldn't back down, so I was asked to deal with him. I wish I could be more help, but I was in the middle of handling that nuisance while the attack happened. I was preoccupied that evening, busy dealing with an irritating merchant. Sorry, but I didn't really notice anything. So his car would have been here. Also, on the subject of him, on Harold, I think, like, after like, digesting him as a character and stuff like that, I'm thinking maybe Falcon may be doing a double bluff in regards to him. Maybe he's not a bad guy, maybe he's actually just a good guy. But I'll keep an eye on that. It's that sort of thing, like, they like to subvert expectations and actually do it well. Maybe that's what they're doing here. Come on, mister, the sun's already setting, and you need to get back to your room. Oh, right you are, dear. I don't want to push myself too hard, with the date of my hospital discharge fast approaching. To get this gentleman back to his room. I suppose she's right. I'll head back inside. I'm just about to be discharged, so I don't want to go ruin it by pushing myself too hard. See my knees fight. Ah, not again. Did you finish your investigation yet? Find out anything? If no one's on the roof right now, guess I'll go ahead and start cleaning. Phew, finally finished with the hospital today. I'm just glad it didn't take long. I was a little lost when I first got to the hospital, but I managed to find my way to my appointment. This really is a pretty awesome place, isn't it? Good, because my health's in its hands. Come back here. Oh, do you have an appointment? After you finish checking in with the receptionist, please take a seat. Very much like, where did she meet up with the grandmother? Because that's what I want to know. Dr. Beldine, you look tired as ever. How about I prescribe you some of my new supplements? They're full of royal jelly. Straight from America village too, so its effectiveness is guaranteed. Thank you, but I'll pass. Their supplements are too effective. I'm afraid to imagine what would happen if I got hooked on them. I may help with the hospital rounds, but my primary focus is research. Regrettably, this ends up putting quite a strain on poor Dr. Beldine. If Lighton would hurry back here, I could get him to finish my busy work for me. Alright. I just finished dealing with a rather difficult patient's medical examination. Yeah, maybe some black tea would help cool me down. Probably would. It has a calming effect. Officers, have you made any progress with your investigation? A little bit. With night fast approaching, our patient care has finally started to slow down, little by little. After what happened to Lighton, be sure you get home before it gets dark, alright? Just got theories in my head of what happened. I got the idea of like how they got in and up onto the roof, but still not why didn't they kill Lighton? Why didn't they kill him? Yay! Granny, guess what? I rode the bus by myself for the first time ever. I think it was even more fun than riding with Mama and Papa. Oh, is that right? How wonderful, dear. Yeah, Professor Gunter gave me a candy earlier, but I'd love for you to have it. Yay, thank you, Granny. Granny looks a lot better than I was expecting. I'm so happy. Yay. Believe it or not, but my granddaughter came to visit me all by herself. She even rode the bus alone. Oh, she sure makes this old heart happy. I'm told that my son and his family have been preoccupied lately. Honestly, I feel terrible for venting all my frustrations out on them. That's lovely. That lady's granddaughter has come to visit her. After complaining about how no one has come to see her, she finally got what she wanted. Good for her, I guess. It's just like, alright. Don't need to be a dick about it. Like, good for her, I guess. Thanks for your hard work, everyone. How's the investigation coming along? We're just about finished, actually. So I was hoping I could let Cecile know what we found, Miss News, I mean. Oh, is that right? It's just like Cecile said. Come again? I've heard loads of stories about you, Lloyd Bannings. Cecile hasn't been able to stop talking about you since your dramatic return. And now I understand why. You're so cute. Me? Cute? Quit ogling her. Can you save it for when we're off duty, Lloyd? Are you kidding me? Whatever you think I'm doing, I'm not. Chillax, Lloyd. Leave it to the master. What are you... You know, babe, I think you're the cute one here, not him. Huh? Me? Well, sure, Lloyd has charm, but if anyone here is cute, it'd be you. To celebrate our meeting, how about you come party with me this weekend? This guy'll be coming, of course, and you're free to bring some girlfriends too. Come on, doesn't that sound like a good time? Wait a second, Randy. It's definitely tempting. I like to take a breather every so often, so I'll try to invite some friends. Surely some of them are free this weekend. Hell yeah, call them all up. You cool with Garante? That's my go-to bar. He has quite the silver tongue. Suppose his self-proclamation of being a ladies' man wasn't all talk after all. I have no idea how things got to this point. You're too kind, little lady. Having a few drinks of an angel like yourself is more than I could ask for. An angel, huh? I'm afraid I'm just a regular nurse, Randy. Are you okay with that? No problemo. Besides, you rock that uniform. Hell, every lady here ain't too half bad if I'm being honest with myself. But you, babe, you drive me crazy. Oh, Randy. Ain't too bad, Goodness me. Think I'm going red in the face. Uh-oh. Huh? Hello there, Martha. Don't act all innocent, missy. Did you remember to take temperatures this afternoon? That was your job, right? Oh, and this weekend? Did you somehow forget that we're overseeing an incredibly complex surgery? Oopsie-daisy. I'm really sorry, Randy. Looks like we're going to have to reschedule. See you later, everyone. I expect Randy to fall to his knees and scream no. Perhaps you'd like to spend the weekend with me instead, Sadly, I'm not the angel you're looking for, am I? That's not true. Take a look in the mirror. You're beautiful. Tuck in, Lloyd. You're up. Randy, 0% of that was productive. I'm terribly sorry about him, Mom. Well, what's done is done. So, has your investigation yielded any fruit? Must be if you're here for Cecile. Yes, Mom. We just finished, actually. We found a few leads, so we wanted to give her a rundown of everything. I see. Around this time, Cecile should be checking in on that girl. And it would take a bit to make an announcement on the intercom. Why would it? Listen up, you four. Cecile should be in the father's room on the 3rd floor right about now. Would you be against checking for me? Nope. We're doing the rounds anyway. You want us to just head up? Are you sure it's okay to interrupt? Of course, the young child she's looking after is hospitalized here under special circumstances. If possible, I'd like for you to say hello to her as well. I don't think that should be a problem. So you want us to keep the kiddo company for a little bit, that it? Well, something like that, yes. If you'll excuse me. Triple dot from Tio. He's triple dotting all over the place in here. You guys again. I told you. You can find Cecile in the farthest room on the 3rd floor. Wait a minute. Are you... Uh-oh. Miss Martha? What's wrong? Are you looking at me? Oh, I knew it. It is you. Tio, right? You must be. Huh? You know Tio? I apologize for not staying in touch. I thought it was you. Oh my, look how you've grown. Such a beautiful young lady. I hardly recognized you. Hold on. Why are you with these police officers? Tell me everything, dear. It's complicated. I intend to visit you earlier, but unfortunately police workers kept us quite busy today, so... I understand. It's fine, Tio. Next time, I'll brew some tea and we can catch up, alright? After treating a patient, I never forget their face. That being said, I still didn't recognize you, Tio. Come again, will you? I'd love to sit down and chat if you have the chance. Chiron went to apologize to dear member Gaval, did she? Good. Considering her track record, I'd be surprised if this goes horribly wrong. The really scary thing about Miss Martha is how sharp her hearing is. You never know when she's listening in, so we always have to watch what we say. Yes, that would be quite the predicament, wouldn't it? Tio, have you been here before? Yes, 6 years ago to be exact. I did not intend to keep it a secret from all of you. I apologize. Secret, eh? There's no need to apologize, Tio. We all have things that are hard to say out loud. Heck, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone who doesn't. Aw, it's okay, Tio. Everything's okay. Ellie? There's no need to make that face, you know. Keep that up. People might forget how cute you really are. Each of us has led different lives and experienced a hell of a lot of things. On top of that, we've only known each other for a month. Our age, genders, and even our interests are all different. And despite all that, we're still able to come together and work as a team. Isn't that enough for now? Lloyd. Randy. You may be right. I'm afraid I was a bit nervous about disclosing my past, that's all. Well, it was not my intention to waste valuable time. Should we find Cecile? We still need to give her our report. Right. Let's head to the 3rd floor. The dots are connecting in my head, but I'll leave it at that at this point. Can't one of those gorgeous nurses here keep a guy company? Hey guys, how'd the search go? Pretty good. There are still lots of loose ends to tie up, but we managed to find evidence proving that the monsters were up there. Whoa, you're serious, aren't you? Guess it wasn't a dream after all. Thanks, guys. Just knowing that I'm not crazy is enough for me. Our pleasure, Lighten. Now, should we go report our findings to Cecile? Yep, she's on the 3rd floor, right? Better not keep the lady waiting. It couldn't have been a dream. It was too real. This guy's dead now. It's been dreadfully loud for a while now. Can't you pipe down already? Dear, oh dear. He's quite angry with me. Miss News came to check on me a little while ago, even though I didn't call for her. I want to be as nice as her someday. That is nice of her, though, isn't it? Very nice. Aren't you that witch that spilled tomato soup all over my bedsheets yesterday? What? Come here to apologize? Yeah, but I'm really sorry about the whole mess. I went and washed them again, so mind if I change them? Would you look at that? The stains sort of make it look like you wet the bed, doesn't it? Is this some kind of sick joke? For the love of the goddess. Why would you not just bring a new bedsheet? These sheets make it look like you wet the bed, mister. Cease this laughter. Imagine my shame if someone overheard you. No, I want to speak to him. Can I... Nope, still the same message. Fair enough. All that effort, I didn't need to. I want to go in that linen room. I find it suspicious. Very, very suspicious. Cecile? Lloyd? What are you doing here? The head nurse told us that you were working up here. But, are we interrupting? No, not at all. These are the people I was telling you about, Shizuku. Oh. The righteous, law-enforcing police officers of the CPD. Isn't that going a bit far? I think you may be overselling us quite a bit, Cecile. Thank you for everything you do, officers. My name is Shizuku McLean. We appreciate that, Shizuku. Wait, hold on. You said McLean? That name definitely rings a few bells. Wait, Lloyd noticed this, but he didn't notice Seeker. Alright. Perhaps you've met her father before. Arios McLean. Who's that? I mean, seriously. The Divine Blade of Wind. That guy has a kid? Do you all know my father? Well, I guess you could say that. He bailed us out of a tight spot a while ago, but we haven't seen him much since. Think I understand. So I'm going with the idea that she's lost her sight, hasn't she? And that's going to be a driving force in whatever his story is going to be. Did he offend you somehow? I know he can be a bit blunt with his words. No, definitely not. Honestly, it was a little overwhelming standing in the same room as such an accomplished man. He might have been strict of us, but he was also considerate and quite reliable. You have a wonderful father, don't you, Shizuku? Do you really think so? Always the daddy's girl, Shizuku. Still, whenever he comes to visit, you're always so shy. You should dote on him more often. Say stuff like, I love you, father, and give him lots of big hugs, okay? But Cecile, that's embarrassing. That's Cecile for you. Hard to imagine Mr. Remarkable himself getting pampered by his daughter, eh? Agreed, it is quite hard to picture. By the way, I might have had a lead for your case. Shizuku tells me that she noticed something out of the ordinary that night. She did. And when I remember the night Lighton was attacked quite vividly, I was having a hard time falling asleep, so I stayed up reading my Braille books. Then all of a sudden I heard a scream. Really? What happened next? Well, I was starting to get a little anxious, so I opened the window and listened very carefully. Didn't hear any more screams, but I did hear something that sounded like breathing. After hearing that for a few minutes, I suddenly heard what sounded like something jumping. That's when everything stopped. Interesting. Did you tell the CGF all that too? To be honest, I thought I dreamt the entire thing. I only realized it wasn't when I heard Cecile's explanation. So sorry, everyone. If only I had said something earlier. No, like you told us now. No, it's fine. We appreciate you telling us, Shizuku. Anyway, this statement supports the clues we found during our investigation on the roof, correct? Sure does. Remember the sound she heard after Lighton screamed and fainted? Those must have been the wolves breathing, then they're jumping on the boxes. That's their escape route after all. But there's more, I think. Though I might have just misheard it. It's okay, Shizuku. Even the smallest detail might be an important clue. Okay. There was something else I heard on top of what I already told you. For some reason, I feel like I heard a faint whistling sound coming from outside the hospital. Whistling? Could it have been a cry unique to this kind of monster? Shizuku, have you heard that peculiar sound before? No, I only ever heard it that night. I must have misheard it after all. I'll be so sure. Anyway, thanks for giving us your statement, Shizuku. Might end up being the clue we need. Cecile, are you ready to hear our report? I think our investigation here has helped make the truth a little bit clearer. Yes, of course. Well, Shizuku, I'll see you around dinner time, alright? Okay. Hope the rest of your shift goes well, Cecile. And good luck with your investigation, Lloyd. To the rest of you too. Thanks, Shizuku. We'll definitely come to visit again, okay? Cecile, was that girl? Blind, yes. She lost her eyesight in an accident several years back. Fortunately, it's not as if there isn't anything hope for her. She's been staying at St. Ursula and undergoing treatment, recovering little by little. Well, at least there's hope. Must be very difficult for her. She's a brave girl. Since the Bracer Guild keeps her father busy, she gets quite lonely here. Yet despite that, she still pretends to be happy. Don't have to, but would you four be her friends from now on? Of course, Cecile, we'd love to. She seems like a lovely girl. I certainly wouldn't mind spending more time with her. I feel the same. Leave it to me, Cecile. I never fail at making the ladies smile. Thank you, everyone. Now, back to business. You figured out something while she was talking, right? Mind filling me in? So the monsters trespassed through here, is that it? Right, we still don't know what compelled them to do it, but hospitals should take some precautions for the time being. I agree, we have to improvise. Maybe possible to set up some sort of fence to keep monsters away. Yeah, that should do the trick. You need something sturdy, but also relatively mobile. Do you have anything like that here? I believe we have something amongst our outdoor equipment that would work. I'll talk to the resident advisor and see if we can get it installed soon. There we go, that's cool. Good work. Thanks to you all, everyone at the hospital can work worry-free. Nothing to it. We didn't do anything too special. All we did was pinpoint exactly how the wolves entered the hospital. That's not true. If you didn't come to investigate, we never would have known how to prevent something like this from happening again. I mean, you should have put the fences up anyway, but okay. I think if you work hard, the SSS will be on Arius's level in no time. I guarantee it. You think? I'm moved. Thank you for the kind words, Cecile. We will do our best. I'm glad. Lloyd, when we both have some free time, let's meet up and chat for a while. Also, I'd like you to go visit his grave together, if you don't mind. Yeah, we should do that. Oh, one last thing. When I see you next, make sure to tell me if you're dating Elie or Tio, okay? I'll have to congratulate you on getting your first girlfriend. I told you it wasn't like that. I guess Randy would be okay too. I'm not one to judge. Just touch base with me, okay? I'm not completely unfamiliar with the genre, so I wouldn't be surprised. What genre is that exactly? Hey, if it'll make Cecile happy, I don't mind giving it a try. What? Well, I'd mind. I'd love to talk more, but I'll have to excuse myself here. Take care on the way back, everyone. And we will. Thank you for everything. Oh, I think I'm in love. Warm, reliable, open-minded. She seems like an amazing person, Lloyd. I'm glad you think so too. We may not be real siblings, but she's family in my eyes. That reminds me, Lloyd. What exactly is your actual relationship with her? Huh? I'm a little curious too. It's definitely getting more than the standard siblings vibe from you two. What are you implying? Lloyd, you traitor. You've been slamming a babe like her this entire time? Oh, what I wouldn't give to switch bodies with you right now. You know that isn't possible. Actually, I think it's about time we dropped this nonsensical conversation and headed back to Crossbell City. It's already evening, and we still have to put together a report on today's investigation before we go to sleep. You dodged the question. Yes, quite blatantly at that. Curse you, Lloyd. She's totally my type, too. I don't know what you're whispering about, but I'm sure it's nothing good. And we'll use this as a point to end this part. We might do the rounds here again. Speak to you. Just go around and check on people, because it's going to be a new day soon, isn't it? And the time has definitely changed, so it is time to do a big round in Crossbell at some point. So, we shall see you in the next part. Ta-ta for now.